What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 234, and we start today's episode off by looking at the squad I've picked here with Portugal for the World Cup 2022. This is the side I've got. I'm playing a 4-3-3 defend, and funny enough, the captain of our side, the 37-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo, is actually the lowest rated player in the first 11. How about that? But yeah, 37 years old, 79 overall, not too bad, and still looks really decent. I'm actually going to play him as a striker as well. You can take a look at his stats here in depth if you want to know how Cristiano Ronaldo looks at 37 years old. I'm going to play him as a striker because he doesn't really have the pace to play on the wings anymore, and I still believe with 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, some very decent technical stats, still at 37 years old, I think he could do quite well playing as a striker, even though it's not listed in his positions. But we've got Ireland, we've got South Africa, and we've got Hungary in our group here in Qatar 2022, and yeah, I mean, this is a group we should be able to top with ease. I mean, I don't mean to be too disrespectful to those nations, but really our Portugal side is actually quite strong, even with Ronaldo decreasing in stats quite massively, and of course you know, nowhere near as good as the player he used to be. We still got some very awesome players in this squad, and I think we should be able to top this group with ease, and if we fail to get through, that would be really embarrassing, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we should be able to top it. And the first game is actually going to be against Ireland here. And to be honest, as I looked at their squad, obviously there's quite a few sort of new gens in there, and obviously Graham Burke and Grealish do really well on career mode, but even so I couldn't really see them being too much of a match for me. And the first chance would actually fall in the 4th minute here as we play the ball back to the goalkeeper and then play it through to Hillary. Hillary plays it forward towards our Millwall player, our only Millwall player in his squad, João Cancelo. He plays it through towards Bruma, and as Douglas collects the ball for Ireland, he gives it away. It comes to Bruma. Bruma goes down the right hand side. A great chance for 1-0 here. Unfortunately, it's saved by Kelly, but it falls to Bernardo Silva, and he puts the ball into the empty net. So 5 minutes in, we are already in front here against Ireland, and yeah, this was really going to be a sign of the things to come in this game, to be honest, because obviously getting off to such a great start, and this Ireland side not being too amazing, I definitely felt as though we could probably score 1 or 2 more goals. And 5 minutes later, you see Hillary find Bruma here down the right hand side. Lovely little heel-to-heel flick, and this guy is absolutely awesome. He really is. Absolutely brilliant sharp pace by Bruma. Cuts it inside towards his man. Bernardo Silva, the goal scorer, then turns provider as he finds 37-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo, the captain, and Ronaldo makes it 2-0. So great finish by Cristiano Ronaldo, and Bernardo Silva now has a goal and an assist to his name. Really good early performance by him. But to be honest, all of the play was coming through Bruma, really. He was creating everything, and in the 24th minute, another good chance for Bernardo Silva to turn the assist on. He crosses the ball into Bruma, but the header is a simple save for the goalkeeper, and it goes straight into Kelly's gloves. So still 2-0, but to be honest, every single chance was coming for us. Ireland, you know, I don't think they had a shot at this stage. They weren't really looking threatening at all. And as João Cancelo gets on the ball for us and finds Bernardo Silva, he goes down the right hand side, lovely little heel-to-heel flick, keeps on going. Eventually gets into the box here, plays it inside. Ronaldo goes for the bicycle kick, but Kelly makes a really good save, and Ireland get the ball away. So still 2-0. And in the 45th minute here, you would see Ireland give the ball away, but as Burke wins it back, it falls to Murray. Murray comes down the right hand side. He keeps on going, slides it in field towards Graham Burke. Burke finds Riley, who finds Quinn. Quinn strikes it, but Anthony Lopez gets down low to his right and tips it wide. So a good save by our goalkeeper. That was the only thing he really had to do in the first half, and it was still 2-0. And on the hour mark here, Bruma goes down the right hand side, lovely little heel-to-heel flick, uses his pace, double step over, stops the ball, drags it back, swings it across. Cristiano Ronaldo wins the header. It's 3-0 to Portugal, and we're cruising to a very comfortable win in the opening game of our World Cup campaign. So Ronaldo gets his second goal of the game, and the last chance was for here in the 90th minute. Nelson Oliveira strikes it off the bench, but it goes just wide of the post and out for a goal kick, and that was how the game would finish. So a 3-0 victory, and as I said at the start of the game, I thought it would be comfortable. It was comfortable. Very easy game, other than the one save Anthony Lopez had to make. He was really untroubled, and it was a simple victory for us, and we win the first game of our World Cup campaign. And the following one would be against South Africa here, probably the side who would do their best in the group other than us, and probably looking to finish in second place. We take them on here. But again, even though I'd say, you know, as you can see, they won their opening game against Hungary, even though, you know, they won their opening game and they probably are the second strongest side in the group, I still felt confident we should be able to get the win in this game, even if they do feature one of our Millwall players, brilliant Makola, playing left wing. And that's one of the things I like about playing the international football. It's always fun when you see your players playing against you, you know. But even so, the first chance this game would fall in the 39th minute here as South Africa get onto the ball, but they fail to deal with it. It falls to Andre Gomez. Gomez finds João Cancelo, our player for Millwall, but unfortunately hits the post and South Africa get the ball away. So still scoreless. We have to wait until the 45th minute for another chance here. Andre Gomez gets on the ball down the left-hand side, cuts into the centre. A really good chance. A great little ball over the top towards Ronaldo. Ronaldo with the scoop turn, shoots. Good save by the goalkeeper though, and South Africa get the ball away. So still scoreless, and that was how the first half would finish. So unfortunately no goals in the first half. In the second half we tried to start brightly, and as Ronaldo intercepts his man here, nice little step over, gives it to Bruma. Bruma then plays it back to Cristiano Ronaldo. A really good chance for the 37-year-old, but I messed up the finish. I looped it wide of the post, and it goes out for a goal kick. And in the 83rd minute it was still 0-0, and I couldn't find that opening goal of the game. And as Ilari hits the bar here from this corner, I was thinking, oh, it's just not going to be my game. I'm not going to be able to get the win, and I'll have to settle for a draw. I was ultra attacking. I was doing everything I could. I kept putting the crosses into the box, hoping that someone would compete. And as this ball goes in towards Ronaldo here, it goes up in the air from Holden, but it falls to João Cancelo, takes a touch, swings in across. Who's there? It is Cristiano Ronaldo, the veteran, the one of the former best players in the world now. Really, really good header to connect from the João Cancelo cross. And it is South Africa 0, Portugal 1 late on in this game. And Ronaldo is the saviour for us. 37 years old, and he's still bailing us out. So South Africa 0, Portugal 1. That's 2 wins in a row, and what a fantastic start to this World Cup campaign. And as you can see by the group table, after winning our opening 2 games, we have now automatically qualified for the knockout stages of the World Cup, and a point will guarantee us finishing top. We can still finish top so long as we don't lose this game by a few goals, to be honest. So I did rest the entire side. There was no reason to play any of our first 11 players, because at the end of the day, you know, they were getting tired. World Cup games come thick and fast, and obviously that does mean the players usually get onto light green and yellow stamina quite easily. So I thought there's no reason to play the first 11. May as well give them a rest for the knockout stages, and give the fringe players a chance to show us in the final group game that maybe they could actually force a place into the first 11 for the knockout stages. And we do take on Hungary here for the final group stage game. As I said, 1 point would be enough to see us finish top. We can still finish top with a loss so long as it's not by a few goals and South Africa don't win their game. So I didn't really care about the result, to be honest. I just wanted to have some fun, and the first chance would fall to us in the 21st minute, but unfortunately the Hungarian goalkeeper makes a really good save and keeps it scoreless. And another chance in the 40th minute here as Coman gives the ball away. Fernandez gets onto the ball, gets past his man here down the left hand side. Another good chance, but unfortunately this time the shot goes wide and out for a goal kick. So still scoreless as things stood. In the second half we tried to start brightly. João Mario finds Ruben Ferreira down the left hand side. Quick little double step over to get through the centre here, then plays it out wide with the ball roll. Keeps on going down the left hand side. Really good run from our left back. Swings in across. It's a bit of a scramble, but unfortunately the goalkeeper manages to deal with it, and Hungary managed to get the ball away. So still scoreless, but a few minutes later we had a free kick here. Nelson Oliveira stands over the ball, tried to curl it in towards the centre, and Ruben Semedo wins the header, but unfortunately it's a really awesome save by the goalkeeper. What a stop that was. I thought for sure that my centre back had scored there with his fantastic hairstyle, but unfortunately the goalkeeper makes a really good save and keeps it scoreless. And from the corner, Fernandez crosses the ball in towards that man again, Ruben Semedo, but instead Nelson Oliveira kind of got in his way. I hate it when the AI does that. They sort of get in your way and head the ball automatically, and it went harmlessly wide and out for a goal kick. So still scoreless, and in the 69th minute here, Cedric finds ball heads Semedo. He offloads it to Fernandez. Fernandez plays it inside towards Nelson Oliveira, goes through the centre and finds João Mario. Mario plays it out wide towards Ruben Ferreira. Ruben Ferreira fake shots round his man and keeps on going for offloading it towards Marcos Lopez, once of Millwall on loan. Collects the ball here, fake shots round his man, then plays a crossfield ball towards Cedric, just keeping the possession. Didn't really want to time my players out, to be honest, and I thought I'd just take the draw, to be honest. And as João Mario gets on ball and finds Marcos Lopez, we offloaded out wide towards Ruben Ferreira. Araujo Capella gets on the ball instead though. Nice little heel-to-heel flick and a Berber spin, nutmegs his man, then a roulette. Wonderful run by our number 16, but unfortunately it's another great save by the goalkeeper, who was having an absolute storm, and that was being a great solo goal there, but unfortunately it was still scoreless. And in the 84th minute, Hungary get on the ball and try and score themselves a shock late goal here, and they have a really good chance as well, because they get men forward here. They go down the right hand side. Eventually the cross is played into the centre, but thankfully for us it's a good save by Jose Sa, who on this game is a Newcastle goalkeeper. He makes a good save, and the score remains 0-0. And that was how the game would finish to a 0-0 draw. We are through to the knockout stages as group winners, as we knew would happen. So I'm very, very pleased about that. But one thing I'm not very pleased about is this. Cristiano Ronaldo, 37 years old, has decided to retire mid-tournament. Cristiano Ronaldo has retired. We just received confirmation that Cristiano Ronaldo has retired from the national team and will no longer be eligible for selection. Please make the appropriate squad changes when you pick their squads. Regards, Portugal FA. Ronaldo, mid-World Cup, just after the group stage, who was currently a top scorer of the World Cup, has now retired and is no longer be playing any part in this World Cup. Thank you, EA. Thank you very much.